Let's state it in this way. If I am a person, a human being, let us say it this way. Hello everyone. It's like I did not complain, but like mid by mid December or mid January, I had everything. I spent 2016 a hellish year of 2016. I had to come back to everything in 2016 and make a comeback. I succeeded in that. Thankfully, I have succeeded in that. However, by then January, when January started, by mid-December, but then in January the university started to make delays and more delays actually. And it has been the case. And I'm not trying to do this like for fame or anything else. I try to be calm, but there are certain individuals who are trying to ruin my career, either academically, professionally, and my social life too, on purpose. And I do not know the reason why. And I'm only limited by saying it is Sweden, or it is France, or it is another country, but mostly it is Sweden. I thought by contacting the press the situation would be resolved. It was not. I was expelled from the country for no apparent reason. Then I went to apply for the German embassy and they did not accept my application. It has been gone for a very long period of time. And this needs to stop actually. It can't go on and go on and go on. And by May 2017 I've said that I'm not a political tool for anyone. But then people are making pictures and doing this and doing that. And sometimes it's like for instance, it's like for, you can verify the Norwegian Celia Holmes. It was after my discussion with her that she became engaged in the SDGs actually. For instance, this is the first point, and there are actually many other points to state actually. I have not seen a lot of people in a long period of time, friends, acquaintances, and a lot of others. And I'm still stuck in this town actually. And now there are things like the police are coming to expel you from the country for no apparent reason. They are actually violating the law, and I am stating this. And the Swedes here are like really, in my opinion, they have a big problem, and that problem is that if I don't have, it's like they doing me this, like commands and stuff. All of them, I like saying like, I don't know, wait or just watch. It's like no. It's like you're a woman. It's like yeah, it's like I thought that they make their decisions in Europe and not men on their behalf actually, and more and more and more. And when this does not succeed, what they try to do is like to ruin foreigners who are good and intentional people actually. And it started like there is a person named Zishan. He works in Windows. Another person, Mike, by the name of Deception, in Windows. Piotr, Google. A lot of IT guys. I am in a way not trusting them anymore, and in a way feeling that they did this. But however, I'm linking to people who are in political positions. And those, for example, those people, they are not harmed. I contacted them. I contacted everyone. I informed them this is and this is and this is what happens, and that this situation needs to stop. It is not working out actually, and it is becoming extremely worrying in a way. Now it's like I'm just asking, it's like anyone who was in my life who thought in a way I had something to do with their success, they can come and try to help me actually. No, it's not. And I have no idea what happens between HD 2015. I have no idea what happened during that period. Other than that, people were trying extremely hard to ruin me. I went to the hospital, I went to a lot of places, I was not treated. And now I'm trying to lodge a case quietly. And like, it's hard to get lawyers. So, thankfully, I might get one soon. But I need to resolve things. And now, since I have the possibility to rent a place, they asked me to send me back to Sweden, out of Sweden, or that it is an expedition, or this or this. And it is just wrong, actually. It is extremely wrong. And this actually needs to stop. And I'm telling people and a lot of folks, I'm extremely tired. And I do need help. And that help did not come. Going back to Algeria is not the solution. I am an international student, entitled to a right of education and a lot of other things. It's not like I have decided to follow a non-politician for months that all that all the mess came down onto me. I refuse to fall down under any pretext. I have informed people kindly during 2016, but by the start of 2017, I dropped my how to say it. I dropped my sense of it. I did not came here as I came here to finish my studies, and I intend to finish my degree, and I cannot be sent out. Maybe some people did not meet me or did not talk to me. I don't talk much. It's not like I don't have anything in my head. I just don't talk much for a lot of reasons. But now I've said previously, it's like there is a real threat, and it need to be treated, and it was treated, hopefully. But now I'm not getting out of this situation. And I don't have to pay for things that I had no idea with. I retraced all the steps, but I might, or I will say to people that enough is enough. Please, it's really enough. I've talked kindly in the past, now I'm talking ferociously. I have decided to contact the press ultimately because my situation was not resolved, and it is not being resolved at the moment. Any job which I am more than qualified for is there. The projects that I say on my stuff, I send them. They were sent to companies. The project were I did two. One in engineering environment. This is how I will consider it. I put both of them in my resume. And more and more and more. It's like It's like a supremacy thing. Well, I'm from North Africa, and my father is educated. Oh, the family where I was raised, they're educated people, both both socially, economically, intellectually, and also religiously. But this needs to come down. There's no solution. I did those things. I apologize to say this, but I did those things. But like for some people, they cannot comprehend this. As from only from where I come from, they cannot comprehend this, and this is how the situation goes on. I'm not trying to make excuses. Now I'm really working on my thesis, but I really have a lot of things to deal with. It's not like I'm doing my thesis while everything around me is normal. I don't have a house. I'm being asked to leave the country. I cannot come back to my home country. I need to apply for an asylum. And this is how things works in Sweden. It's like they cannot acknowledge mistake. They cannot acknowledge wrongdoings. They just cannot acknowledge that. And this is racism, and this is discrimination, and this is thinking that you're more superior than other people. I cannot be expelled. I have a right to education. I cannot. It is prohibited. In the Council of Youth, it is prohibited. I cannot be expelled. It is clear. I cannot be expelled. It is a right to education. I cannot. I cannot be asked to leave while I still have education. I cannot be taken out from the university. It's not work, it's a thesis work. It's part of my education. I cannot. It's a crime against humanity. I cannot. I am a student. I cannot be asked to leave or be thrown out of the university campus or a lot of other things. I cannot. It is illegal. Now close or this. The teacher have decided to have like this during the span of this. I cannot be thrown out. I have every right as a student. I cannot be thrown out. And this was the case. And this is the case. I am studying, but I still have a lot of things. When I did not have a lot of things to worry about, I was thin, I was healthy, all bones were perfect. My bones were perfect. My bones were perfect. I did not have problems. I did not have this. I did not. Yes. But yeah. I'm trying to prove like I hope that day by day I'm proving this, but it must be acknowledged that some individuals and an entire society and Europeans here have been racist to me without any pretext. When it did not work, they, in my own opinion, they have decided to engage in a campaign to, in a way, to hold my ascendance. And this is just wrong. If I have to thank anyone, I thank Harry Verhoeven, I thank Harry, Sam, Eva, Celia, Kaylee and Sean, Siamak, Gemma, and at the start the people who accepted me to be part of the to be part of the MDG's committee. And those people that I have to thank for. And I thank my family for giving me a shelter. The family that I was raised with for giving me shelter. That's all, for giving me shelter. But yeah, when I was moving forward, I had everything cut off from me. It's still going on. It is almost 2 years now, over 2 years. I've called the police the first time about poisoning in the beginning of October, on October 1st, 2015. Can you imagine?